Lomachenko can do it all. I've actually been up against him in the World Championships in the corner against him, and we had a kid that's over there with Top Rank, the 140 champion.
Jose Ramirez.
We had Jose Ramirez against him. Jose fought a great fight, an excellent fight, but Lomachenko was just on another level and had been to an Olympics already and already medaled by the time he saw our guy. And so I still think for the young guys that's just coming out and only 4 years in, he's that much further ahead of everybody that are doing what they're doing right now. I mean, by testament, in his second fight, he fights for the World Championship.
Yeah, he beat Gary Russell in his third fight.
He beats Gary Russell in his third fight, you know what I mean? So, I don't think it's just, fighting one way for him. He can move side to side, he can move in, he can move right, he can fight off the back foot. He's got some unbelievable reflexes. His intelligence level is very high. And so, I think he's ahead of those guys. I think those guys, they don't need to be fighting each other right now, those top four that he said. But I wouldn't rush any of them to fight him either.
Whether it's Devin or Teofimo.
It's a seasoning thing, Yeah. It's a season.
Those are the words of Kenny Porter, and he gives his take on Lomachenko. Jose Ramirez, this was surprising because he was in the corner of Jose Ramirez, and as he explained, Ramirez, he did an excellent job, fought a great fight, but then Loma was just better. He was just like levels above him, like he explained, and and Jose's like, 25 wins, no losses, 17 by knockout, and knocked out Maurice Hooker, and he's going to take on Victor Postol. But it just shows you that fighting Lomachenko, even though he's getting on up there now, he's like 32, I think, or 33. He knows he doesn't have time, but as you can tell, these fighters, these trainers, they don't want anyone like Teofimo to just been thrown in there with someone like Lomachenko. Because Lomachenko's the type of dude, I think, he says a seasoning thing. I don't think it's a seasoning thing. I think it's a waiting thing. I think it's a waiting game when it comes to certain trainers, when they're waiting for a perfect time or a right opportunity to fight that guy. Let's get the W when we are at the best time to get the W. Not necessarily when the fighter is at his best that they're fighting against. Okay, that's what I see. So again, you have to really give Teofimo Lopez props. Why? Because this guy is new in the game. He's new in the game. He's the new kid on the block. You have all those guys up there, Garcia, Haney, himself. You have a lot of people up there. You got Campbell up there, and Campbell already got beat by Lomachenko, even though Campbell fought a great fight. It's just Loma knows how to crank the gears up and go and become aggressive when he needs to. Now, where these two guys fight, I don't know if it's pay-per-view or whatever it's going to be. I don't care. Okay? I just want the fight to happen because it's been built up a lot. It's we've missed the date. We've missed another date. And now we have another date. That fight needs to happen. And Teofimo Lopez, if he beats Lomachenko right now, he will get 150% credit. Why? Because Lomachenko is still in his prime. Now, I know what people are going to do. They're going to question, oh, man, he was old or he was slow. You know what I mean? In 2 or 3 years, sure. And then that's when all these other guys, these promoters are going to try to throw him in there with Lomachenko just to get that name, to get that win. Oh, man, I beat Lomachenko. Because, he's like the pinnacle of Olympic sports, boxing, okay? The guy's, 396 and won and avenged that twice? So he's beat everybody he ever fought in the amateurs, okay? And he's lost to Orlando Salido, but, he was a ball breaker, literally, in Texas. Go figure, right? So the guy has skills. And Kenny was just really breaking it down and being real about that guy. He He wouldn't recommend any of his fighters to go in there with Lomachenko now. You know, and it's just a fact of, I think they just want to wait them out again and make sure that he is at a point in his career that he is beatable. So what Kenny's saying, counterpunching Kenny Porter, that Lomachenko is unbeatable. And that's what he's saying. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Lomachenko. I will give you my counterpunch about Lomachenko before I go. I think Lomachenko's very, very talented, extraordinary talented, you know, off the rocks. And the way I see someone beating Lomachenko is knocking him out. That's it. You know, because I don't see anyone just outboxing him unless someone just, you know, that would be more impressive to me, someone outbox Lomachenko. But will someone do that? Can someone do that? Not now. Shakur Stevenson, that's another name that I was thinking of up there. You know, beat Gary Russell, and Gary Russell hasn't lost since. He's been biting on everyone's ankles lately to get a fight. But the one guy that beat him. Okay? 12 rounds, and Gary Russell's one of the fastest guys in boxing today. Okay? But anyway, that's my take on Lomachenko and Kenny Porter. You guys tell me what you think about Kenny Porter's statements. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.